Xbox says we're live. Man, it's been a minute since I streamed. Alright. Come on, stream manager. Alright, can people hear me? You can, which is good. Alright, so, as you have probably seen on camera, or on screen, hardcore mode. Hardcore mode has been released. This was a little while ago, and I'm a bit late to the party, but oh well. Will we be doing a hardcore campaign? Honestly, I don't know. Probably not. Either way, welcome back. We have made some... Oh man. Sorry, this week has just been busy and hectic because of Easter. And I just had to cancel all the streams up until this point. My bad. Well, not really my bad, but oh well. So, we are... I think I left off... I was gonna do some things, and I think I ended up eventually making my way back to Gutenberg to buy and sell more stuff. Specifically sell. I think. Actually, I think I'm in Gutenberg itself. Nope, we're here. Right. We are... Where is Buddy? We want to get this quest and...
Praise
Ooh
the
la
Lord.
la.
Good afternoon.
Anyway.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Siska.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, ja. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around.
Alright. Is he in here? Yep.
Greetings. Do you need something?
You were telling me about those poachers. Do you still need help?
Aye, the bounty is still out. Will you help me?
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Makov Marshevitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
Alright. Well, I'll help you with them.
That knacker, Wolfram, do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonorable profession, true enough, and he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers, I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
Alright.
Sure, I'll help you. If they haven't sold the hide yet, I'll get it from them.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
Alright.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Ah, game save. Perfect. Yeah. Mutt. Oh, Mutt.
Here, Mutt.
Let's give you some beef. And
Come here, boy.
praise. There you go. Okay. So
I'm always...
we have. Come on. Where are we? Oh, just down there.
See
Okay.
polite people like you. God be with you.
Thought I responded. Now, looks like it's just down here. We're just gonna run. No sense bringing the horse this far. Father. Knacker.
Good day to you.
I heard you might know something about the band of poachers hiding out in the woods. A band led by some Mach of Marshevitz. Ginger-headed.
What? Who told you such a thing?
That's not important. So do you know anything about them, or not?
Well, they've been in the village a couple of times, but that's all I know. You're looking to buy some venison or something?
Hmm.
When was the last time you saw those poachers?
Not long ago. A couple of days, I reckon. One of them was snooping around the village. The night watchman drove him off.
How come you know those poachers?
What are you trying to say? Just because I'm a knacker, don't mean I'm a poacher too, you donkey. I saw them in the village a few times trying to peddle venison. That's all.
Do you know where their hideout is?
Maybe. What's in it for me?
I'm not paying 200. Let's try to convince him. Got 21.
What do you mean, what's in it for you? You should think of your own good. If you help me with my search, it'll be clear you had nothing to do with the poaching. But if you don't, then the Lord of Pisek could put a bounty on your head next.
Curva. I didn't think of that. All right. I'll tell you what I know. I heard they're brothers. And they're led by that Mac fella. But they didn't look like kin to me. They surely ain't no livers, though. They're pretty frightening looking. Maybe that's why Dobrush would rather sit his arse in a castle instead of searching for them in the woods.
Do you know where they're hiding?
I ain't sure. But it's definitely somewhere in the valley near the water. In the direction of Rabush. That's where they always came from. And if I was a poacher, that's where I'd be hiding.
All right. That'll help my search.
And if you happen to find some rare hide in their camp, I'll buy it from you.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Sure. But if you find anything like that, think of me. Take care, friend.
Okay. Well, that's going to narrow down the search a great deal. So we head... Wow. That really narrowed down the search, didn't it? Anyway. Hey, Babbles.
Go! God! Quick! Go!
Alright. So... Okay, let's just
Quick.
go on the road. So let's see. We want the next right, which is right here.
Quick!
Kinda messed up that turn.
Quick!
Alright. Yeah, still got a ways to go. Man, I miss playing this game. Actually, a lot of the games I have streamed have gotten updates. Like Kingdom Come got the...
Whoa! Whoa!
Where are you?
What's that? Huh? Do it! Fuck yourself!
Okay. Take that. Take you. Definitely taking you. You and you. Holy shit. It's worth over 1,000. Pancakes. Yes, Mutt, I know you found something. Don't worry. Damn, that dog does not want to shut up, does he? Crossbow, bolts. Sorry, had to get that barking to stop. I'm already using Pale Knight ones. Alright, let's just use some armor. Blacksmith. Lose charisma, but gain on everything else. Wow. Lose 1 charisma, but conspicuous invisibility go down. Yes, please. There we go. Food. There we go. Oops, wrong button. But out of curiosity, no, I think Mutt's leading us this way. Still gonna follow him.
Show me.
Or a fencing spot. Amen. So, yeah, going back to the games and what's been updated. Darkest Dungeon released the Kingdoms mode, so we might end up doing some of that this stream. Ooh. Ruined Hut. That would be a good spot for a bandit camp of poachers. Oh yeah. Yep, this is definitely them.
Those must be the poachers I'm looking for. Huh? You fuck!
That fucker's stealing from us!
Ow! Wow!
You wanna try me?
Oh my! Seriously? Okay, we're just going. They really got me good there. Also didn't help that I guess we can't have any weapon in our hands when we want to try
Those
to
must
stealth
be the
kill
poachers
someone.
I'm looking for.
At least we're right here.
Huh?
That weapon won't help you, bastard!
Alert! Alert!
Okay. Ooh, Frankfurt steel. Yes, please. Do have from me. It's common. Thanks for the sword. Boots, iron, bread. Oh, chest. And I do like that they've added chest keys. And that they give, when you go to get it, they give you the option. Like here. We can try to lockpick it, or we can,
Damnation.
this is not easy. Okay. No! Thank you for the follow! And congratulations on being auto-banned by, Automod. Or auto-blocked on your message. Butcher's map. On, White Buck's hide.
That's the hide. Now to bring it back to the huntsman, or to Wolfram.
I think, ooh, that's way too much food. Oh well. Ooh, you're better. Fourth. Oh wait, no, never mind. You're better than you, not better than that. Okay. Alright, we picked up Poacher Map. Oh. Oh! Okay, cool. It's showing us some hunting spots. And a camp. Nice. That's cool. Okay. Actually, before we go anywhere, let's just take a quick peek around and make certain there's nothing else. Sleep. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, cool. We're just gonna fast travel back. Oh, nice. Go in the straight path. I think giving it to Wolfram, or the hide to Wolfram, is just going to be money that we get. I'd much rather give it to the huntsman. Yeah, we can worry about smithing that later after they've all gone to bed. Hey.
Evening, what do you need?
I found the white hide.
Oh, thank God for that, at least. And what about the poachers? Did you take care of them too? Do you have their squirrel badges for me?
Aye, I've got some.
Well, that's even better news. The reward's yours. Thanks, friend. You did me a huge service.
When I talked to the knacker, he urged me to sell him the hide.
I might have known. It's good you didn't listen to him.
What are you going to do about him?
Unfortunately, wanting to get your hands on something isn't a crime. And such talk from Wolfram is no surprise. But I'll keep my eye on him. Thanks for telling me. You're an honest fella.
Glad to help.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Have a good evening.
Okay. Oh, nice. Got a bonus
The journey
225.
itself was great. No delays, nice weather. But I've got to say, it's a scary place out there.
Nothing but footpads and ruffians, eh? I keep saying this country needs a firm hand.
I saw that firm hand of yours.
Alright, let's go to the sharpening wheel. Actually, let's go straight to the blacksmith. He has 51.
Why are you wasting
Right.
my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Sounds like Peshek. First game.
That's one sharp blade.
Oh, we sharpen that thing fast. Hand up to max. Okay. So that's done, that's done. What can we do? Just trying to see if there's any quests. You know what? I think we're gonna spend a little bit more time here, do a couple more things, but we will. Actually, that's what we can do. We can go to the Devil's Den. Travel through the night. Because I'm still getting into this, or back into this, we are gonna go do some Darkest Dungeon a bit later. Not certain as to... Wow. What are you on about? $90. Fine.
I hate sweeping.
If I recall... Oh. The drunk,
Earlier, you mentioned a bunch of peasants taking up arms against Sigismund.
Aye, a bunch of villagers. But they might be onto something.
You know what?
Then why did you start?
Oh. Alright, bathhouse maid, proprietor, where are you?
Show me.
Oh, whatever, let's go to the bed. Wait till morning. Yeah, we're gonna get some quests here.
What evening, eh?
Greetings, Zishka.
How about a kink in the neck? Is my bed? It's my bed. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna spend a little bit more time here. Maybe do some side quests. Explore a bit. Mostly just get back in the groove of this game.
Ha! I thought it was.
God, these furry mutts.
Are you going to make bread today?
Oh, he's a skill trainer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We ended up running into Matthew on the road. I don't know if it was on camera or not, but he tried to make us pay like 1,000 groschen or whatever.
Matthew won't be coming back. He took a liking to the bandit life around the trade routes.
Ungrateful bastard! When I first met him, he had a rusty axe and holes in his boots.
And now he doesn't even have that.
That's no fucking shame.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. I'm just about bored to death, so at least this'll make the time pass faster. If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my best tricks, or how to quickly send the bastard who's against you to the devil. But it can only be done with a sword, and what's more, you can't have a shield in your other hand.
Yeah. Alright. Where's the innkeeper? That's who we really want. Oh, drawing rack, cool. Oops. Don't want to trespass. Do we have anything cool we can make? And by cool, I mean better than what we currently have. Can't you... cannot make the hermit sword anymore, to my knowledge. Don't want to reforge Radzig's sword, even though it would be immensely more powerful than what we're currently using. Let's just skip an hour. Also, if I now remember correctly, Houndmaster leveled up, didn't it? Yep. Okay, Sleeping Wilderness. Let's go Rep and Tear. Just give him more damage.
Your room's ready.
My room? But I didn't ask for anything.
But of course. It was ordered by your friend Zizka.
Ah. So which room is mine?
On the first floor, right in the corner.
Thanks, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
Alright.
What's new around here, innkeeper?
There's talk that young Bruttons form a fight club in Horsham. Maybe they'll let you into their circle. I heard there's a haunting in Old Cudner. There was a great tragedy one time in the mine near there. It's abandoned now. The ground collapsed, and a pit to hell opened up there. And then Smolka came by. She's the one who runs the bathhouse across the street. She said a fella came in, all restless and fidgety, saying he wanted a girl. That he wanted to take her somewhere else, and Smolka wouldn't have it. But when he offered to pay double, she agreed. You know how it is. These days, every groschen counts.
Was he a fucking pig?
If only that.
So what did he do?
The girl came running in all beaten up. Smolka couldn't get her to talk about what happened, but it wasn't pretty. I went to see her. The girl was all blue with bruises. Her knees blooded. Not a pretty sight.
Who was this fella?
The way Smolka described him to me, he must have come with Sigismund's army. Probably a deserter. I've seen a few of those around here.
Have you any idea where I could find him?
Rumour has it he's been sleeping in a shepherd's abandoned dugout, just outside the forest nearby.
Alright.
I'll take care of him.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't spare him. A lot of scum is coming here, but enough is enough. When you're done with him, go to see Smolka at the bathhouse. She'll be glad to have one less thing to worry about. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting.
Alright. Let's go. There.
Greetings. Are you whistling at me? I'm not interested.
You're so cute. I think.
God! God!
We'll go do this and then come back after
Go! God!
yeah, we'll come back after they've opened up shop and that.
Whoa! Whoa!
Now, question is, should we talk?
Back off before I kill you!
That was your warning shot. Fuck. That guy was tougher than I thought. Also didn't help that I had my weapon out. Knight's Warhammer. What do you have? Okay. Frogs. Oval plane. Old Groshen. Some bandages. That it? Savory schnapps. Buckblood. Knight shield. Reinforced heavy crossbow. Food and salt. How is that heavy crossbow anyway? $380, $550. Oh wow. That's why it's such high damage. Yeah. Okay, that's why it's such heavy damage. We'll take the decorated field crossbow. Improved wounding bolts. Carry a mutt. Oh.
Heel! Come here! Here, mutt! Good boy. Good boy. Search.
Okay. Hey, spread eagle. Love the ragdoll in games. I think it was Elden Ring that had some of the best.
Go!
Alright, go here.
Go! Quick!
And basically just keep straight. Oh, this is a little miscellaneous quest.
Whoa!
What do you want?
Oh, she's cute.
Treadlight told me what happened here the other day.
Don't remind me of that. I've never seen a girl so badly beaten in my life. She's very lucky she survived. A plague on him.
Don't worry. He got what he deserved. Me, not the plague, I mean.
So, he's gone.
Aye. Your girls can rest easy now.
Really? Me and my girls are eternally grateful.
Yeah, don't
even
mention it.
mention it.
But I will. And we know how to be grateful. From now on, you will get a nice discount. You're up bright and early today. What would you like?
Can't tell she's
body is in
young.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Full
I could use
services.
the company of a...
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows.
I can't wait.
All right, but money up front.
Of course.
I'll gladly pay.
All right, then. Let's get to it. Follow me.
I can't tell if she's a kid with gray hair or if she's like. Sorry, I know she's a woman, but I can't tell if she's a woman with gray hair because she's not that old looking.
Don't worry, lad. It happens. I'll keep it to myself. Next time, we'll take care of it right away.
What are you talking about? Did Henry underperform again? He's got to stop doing that. Tired hand.
Service is kind.
There you go. Actually,
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
alright.
What long?
Record, brawler. Robber Barons. So, Thievery. Wink. So he will buy anything, almost.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Christ, what's the hold-up?
Alright, there's a quest over here. Who's the quest giver?
horses.
But he still didn't show up.
Oh. It's him. Okay. Did he just get out and get back in? Okay.
I'd like to enter the shooting.
A newcomer? I'm always glad to see that. This is a Popinjay shooting tournament, though. Do you know what that? I set up strawbirds all around here, and you try to shoot down as many as you can.
We used to do something a bit like that back in our village. Although we'd shoot at chickens with a slingshot. Got into all sorts of trouble.
There you go. Then, you'll find this even easier. Strawbirds can't run away. So what will it be? Bow or crossbow?
Longbow.
Right. Now, I just have to find you an opponent. Do you want me to look around for beginners or more advanced archers? I might even find a few master sharpshooters around here for you. Of course. You'd have to stump up more money than against the usual bunglers, but the prize would be bigger.
You know, I'm
backing out at the last moment, are you? Well, I can't.
Okay, so that's just a archery thing. Alright, what do we have around? Shiska should have something, rather.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
For fuck's sake.
How's Dry Devil? Feeling better?
Oh, please. He's been through much worse than getting shot in the arse. He's up and practicing his swordplay again. You'll find him in the ruined house next to the Devil's Den. If you felt like it, you could even spar with him. You might even learn something from him, Henry.
Aren't you worried about Catherine?
Do you think I should be?
I don't know. A lone woman in a big city needs to be careful in any case. But when you're stalking Liechtenstein, that can be really dangerous.
No one forced Catherine. She knows what she's doing, and she can take care of herself. Remember how she dealt with the guards at Trotsky? She's braver and more dangerous than half my old band.
Aye, but what if someone tries to...
Catherine sharpens her dagger every day. It's always razor sharp. Whoever tries will regret it sorely.
Who is this Kubyanka, anyway? How long have you known each other?
We were defending a castle and hiding in the woods together. But he was always closer with the devil.
Can he be trusted?
Aye. When he's sober, that is. When he gets drunk, it's better to keep an eye on him. He's known to provoke until fists start flying. Did you see what happened when we first arrived?
You mean how they wanted to cut his throat for cheating at dice?
Aye. It's best not to play with him. You'd be better off tossing your coins straight into a pile of shit.
Alright, let's see if he actually gives us any stuff now.
Can we fight?
What would you prefer, real or practice weapons?
A practice fight is enough.
And what will you
I'll take a short sword.
What do you want me to...
You take a staff.
As you wish.
I'm ready.
We're here to fight. Let's get cracking. Ah! Fuck me! Come on! Fight or die! How do you like that? Fuck you! Come on! I don't have all day! Bloody hell! You're running me ragged! Give me a mo and we can continue!
Nah.
I'll rest a bit.
Alright?
Okay, anyway. Enough goofing around. Let's find out a few things. Like, maybe what's down here? Horshon. Horshon?
What? You're covered in blood, my... Farewell, sir.
This is the local fight. Brawling section. Area. Okay. Ooh. There's a town right over there. I know where we're going next. Come on, Pables.
Quick! Quick!
Alright, so we want east.
Go!
So we're gonna take a left on the road here. As soon as the path allows us.
Whoa, whoa.
Go! Quick!
Whoa.
Blacksmith. Annoying that he's eating. We could take these if we wanted. Not going to, but could. Okay. Stop eating.
Hey! Clear off, you mutt! Call that beast to heel!
These are royal mines.
Hey, geez.
Not only is it possible, it's happening. No, I mean the bit about shagging the nuns. Sedlets is monks only. Wait. Do you think? God, no. That's not what I meant at all. The fucking sodomite! Look, let's just drop it before one of us says something he'll regret. Quite like my head firmly attached.
So something is going on here.
Careful.
Well, we want to talk to you, jackass. Can we talk now? Seriously? There's a smithy here, but we can't buy or...
Gah!
Looks like we got another town up here. Oh, well, this is probably part of that, so...
Gah!
Grund. Horse stables, wood cutting, castle. Betcha that's the tavern right there.
Quick! Oh.
Yep, tavern
Greetings to you.
and innkeeper.
What's new around here?
Well, Zedmira Blacksmith had one too many a while back and told me some curious things. His wife was having an affair with Tomlin Brutons from Horsham, but then she sent her Zedmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zedmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him. Don't mention it to Zedmir though. He was all upset about it. But you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there. And I also know Zedmir the blacksmith finally got himself a new apprentice. He was cursing for ages that he couldn't find anyone who could hold a hammer properly. Maybe he'll be satisfied now. I also heard there are some disputes among the miners. I don't know what it's about, but I heard it has something to do with their traditional archery contest. If you're interested, go and see the foreman Vlak in the Black Horse Tavern. And that's about it.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper.
Yeah, that's good news. Got a few things now, don't I? Oh, what the... Quest, what are you? New activity. You know what? Ooh, there's the trader.
Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing, just a slight cold. Aye, a man would be calling for the priest, but women are made of stronger stuff.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime then.
Feel free. You're no longer in mortal danger.
Can't talk to her or him. Betcha this horse ain't for sale, is it? Argo. Worse in every bloody possible way. Yeah, that capacity sucks. What about you two? I'm just curious to see if there's any new or any worse that are actually better. And I honestly think there is not, but I'm still checking it out. less speed, but everything else is higher. Oh, the tail's all knotted up, but still. Okay. Let's just get information on the group. Huh. He's sleeping.
Hey, lad.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now, so I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn? Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it, then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
Okay.
Ah. Now, I heard of a bloke who took an arrow to the knee.
Skyrim reference! Skyrim reference! I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
To the knee? That's nothing. You could go dancing the next day with a scratch like that. But have you ever heard of anyone who took one to the head and lived to tell the tale?
I can't say I have.
Well, you have now. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't the slightest bit ordinary.
And what's so extraordinary about it?
One thing that's extraordinary is we hardly know each other, yet you keep asking questions. How about you tell me who you are first? Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know.
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
Because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Yeah.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. And me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations, I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
What's in these sacks, anyway?
Just stuff what folk leave lying around unattended. These days, everyone locks up their cottages, Styes, coops, and who knows what else. They keep their valuables in their chests. Folk are plenty nervous. And then they go and leave a couple of sacks of charcoal lying around outside. And when you see something lying around, it'd be a sin to let it get rained on, wouldn't it?
That's an interesting way of looking at theft. And what are you going to do with this charcoal?
What do you mean? It's charcoal. It always comes in handy. So, will you help me?
I'm curious to see where this goes.
Well, can't let you lug them all on your own.
Glad to hear it. Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. A man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
You're probably not a monk, are you? What are you then? A bandit?
Ha! A bandit? It don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
Them lords, what hold their protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forests, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog. Not even the worst bandit behaves like that. That's what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble's forest, or picking something up here and there. We're just trying to survive is all.
You said we. Are there more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me. First, my wife got a fever, so I paid the sawbones to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help, so my dearest died. Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing left. So now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Man, that's a sad story.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I've lost a lot too.
Of course, we all have. Some more than others. But we've all lost something.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
I almost want to say this was one of just cause, or Dry Devil's people. What is this? The camp? On the way to the camp, because he stopped talking. Oh, here's a couple people.
So they hanged Marish, I reckon.
Not yet. Not likely ever.
How come?
Because he told the bailiff what happened. Said the Hungarians betrayed them and reaped the reward.
Christ!
That pissed them off, naturally. So they...
I dropped that sack over there, but... Look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you.
Okay. Simple and easy quest, but can't talk to him. I could kill all of them easily, but at least we know where they are now. Something tells me Arrowhead is one of the people they're gonna send us after. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna talk to people, gonna find out. Or, what's his name? If he is, great. If not, whatever. Either way, once we're done talking to this guy, we're switching games.
Now just you have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
I apologize.
Good. You got in my way. Alright.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Has the lost Liechtenstein surfaced yet?
Well, not yet. I'm working on it.
Why do you care about the Devil's Pack, then?
Well, maybe I'll run into them somewhere. It wouldn't be a bad idea to know a bit about them.
Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janosch, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Alright.
I already found Matthew. We can forget about him.
Why?
It seems he's taken a liking to robbing, and has his own band now. They tried to get me, too.
Oh, I told you he was a fucker. Too bad. He could have come in handy. He was good at his trade.
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah. But there was no reasoning with him.
Do you think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
Alright.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavik who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Alright.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janosch, Eder, and Raniak. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Eder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janosch can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janosch, Eder will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
Okay.
How am I supposed to communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Alright.
Tell me more about this Raniak.
Raniak? Has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell you, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skint and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about this Janos.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
Alright.
I'm already liking this Janos. I think we'll get along well.
Janos? Why?
I like girls. I like looking at them. And if they want, I have a little fun with them.
Oh, then you can shake hands with Ada. He would get himself killed just to get his prick wet.
Thanks.
Someone is
They
desperate.
may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
Alright. So... Come on. Only one guaranteed location. Man, that sucks. You know what? We'll continue that next time. We will continue hunting for the band of renegades next time. Because I'm going to switch the stream over to Darkest Dungeon. Kingdoms has me solely invested in it. So that's what we're going to do. So, if you're... sorry. Give me a sec here to think of what I was trying to say. If you were here just for Kingdom Come Deliverance, thank you for joining. I know it was kind of a weird, floppy episode of just going back and forth everywhere. For those of you currently watching on stream, I am going to shut the stream down, rename it, restart it, just so that way it's on Darkest Dungeon. And I will be back as soon as that happens. Okay? Thank you all for watching. Be right back if you're watching this live, YouTube. See you next time.